What's up, you guys? OldSchoolZerker here, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the first rare item on Old School RuneScape, which is the Scythe. And I finally managed to get one, obviously. That was a bitch. And for any of you guys that haven't got one yet, be prepared to search for a long time, unless if you're really lucky. But I'm a very unlucky person when it comes to RuneScape, so you'll probably find it faster than me. I don't know how long I searched. I tried multiple methods. I camped in one spot, and I did the world hopping method. Actually, what ended up working was the world hopping method. And yeah, this is, like I said, the very first rare that they have released on Old School RuneScape. And pretty much every week from when this started, all the way through summer, I think until like August, I think it goes somewhere down there until it ends. They're going to be releasing a different rare item each week. I'm pretty sure it's going to be following the same exact concept as the Scythe. It's just going to have random spawns in the worlds and one or two spawns. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to do the tradables. If they're the same, then, you know, whatever. But yeah, if you guys haven't got one yet, I'm going to try and help you guys obtain one if you really want one. I would recommend trying to find one now, because I know Jagex is saying that they will be releasing these again on Halloween events, but I'm kind of skeptical about that, honestly. I feel like, you know, because the whole point of rares and discontinued items is that they're rare and discontinued, and if they release them every year on every holiday of every year, they're not going to be special to Old School. Like, everybody's going to have one. More and more is going to be coming into the game every single year. Prices are going to be really low on the tradable ones. So the way I'm thinking is Jagex is probably lying to us and just saying that they're going to release it on the holiday events. But really, this, like, during summer here is probably going to be the only time we'll be able to get them. So I'm sure as hell going to be spending the time to find all the rares every week, because I'm not taking a chance. I don't really have much trust in Jagex. I feel like they would do something very trolly like that to us, and it would be a good idea too. That's exactly what I would do if I was in Jagex's shoes. I would literally lie to the whole player base and just say that we were doing that. And then, you know, a lot of people will be like, I don't really feel like spending the time getting the Scythe. You know, I'm just going to be able to get one during the Halloween event anyways really easily. So not that many people are going to do it. And then the amount of rares in the game is actually going to be pretty low. And they're actually going to be worth something and, like, you know, a really cool thing to have. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking they're doing. I could be completely wrong, and they might actually be releasing them every year. But I'm not taking that chance. I decided to get one myself. So what I did is I actually found this Scythe in the Wizard Tower basement. And what I did is I just stayed down there next to the guy that teleports you to the Rune Essence mine. And I just did a quick search down there, and I would hop worlds. I went through every world once, and then I took a break for a while, and then I went through a few more worlds, and I managed to actually find one on the ground. So, you know, it didn't take too long. I feel like that's the better way to do it rather than camping in one spot, because the clan chats are kind of disorganized right now. But if world hopping isn't your cup of tea and you'd rather just camp in one spot, then I have something else that can help you guys out that just want to camp there. So what we're looking at here is a forum that was created by a player who goes by the name of Mr. Crow. And this is actually, it's a sticky thread. Yeah, that's what the little pin means. And it's titled Rare Spawn Locations. Now, this guy actually has a CC going, or clan chat going. And basically what he has here in this forum is he pretty much explains the whole rare hunt. He shows like what is planning on being released week by week, which here on the 10th pumpkins will be released, and this is news to me. Week 3 Halloween masks are planning on being released, so that's cool. But if you scroll down a little bit further, you'll eventually come to the known or found locations of the Scythe, and they're separated by town pretty much, or pay to play or free to play Areas. I just completely bombed that word. But yeah, there's over 100 locations. I believe they said there's only supposed to be 100. Actually, they took a few off. They must have cleaned it up a little bit. But they have been having help from JMods here by confirming locations of spawns for the scythe. And what you can do is you can join this guy's clan chat, assuming it's not full. It's kind of hard to get in. But what they're doing is they're pretty much having at least one person at each spot in their main world. I'm not exactly sure what world that is. You'll have to join their clan chat to figure it out. But basically, they're just trying to have a person camp at each known location so they can constantly pick it up and make it spawn at the next one. And if that's how you decide to go and find your scythe by just camping at one spot, that's what you can do. I actually missed out on a scythe. Like, I was camping in a spot for like about an hour or two, and one actually spawned at my spot, except I was looking at my phone at the time. I wasn't really paying attention because, I mean, you know, I was sitting there for like a couple hours. My attention span wasn't really looking at the screen. And then I look up and I notice a guy right in front of me having a scythe, and he just like told me that it spawned right in front of me, and I didn't even notice it. So, needless to say, I got a little bit pissed off and I raged quit. But yeah. So if that's how you guys want to do it, it kind of sucks because you have to really make sure you pay attention. And you have to pay attention to the clan chat and see if somebody found one or if it's been half an hour or, you know, whatever. But honestly, I would recommend doing the world hop method because that's what worked for me. And I feel like that's a more efficient use of time. But yeah, so that's a little overview of the first rare item that was released in the old school RuneScape, you guys. I hope this helps any of you guys out there that haven't found one yet find one if you actually want one. And yeah, happy hunting. See you guys later.
Yeah, we taking over the game.